Hi guys, so this is the last day of Udaipur day 4. If you've missed the previous vlogs, please check the description below. In this video, we are going to explore the streets of Udaipur and it's going to be damn fun. So let's get started. So today is the last morning we're spending in Udaipur and we have a flight to Hyderabad in a few minutes. So we have come to this cafe, which is a really good cafe suggested by my localite friend who has come here a lot of times, and it's really good and you can see the amazing view. This is the Lake Pichola's view where we did boating yesterday. And the food is pretty good as well. We ordered some omelette sandwich and some coffee, which was very much similar to what we get in Mumbai. This is a Nutella hot chocolate, which was good as well. And we are going to be exploring the streets of Udaipur. So this is the very famous Hathipol market, Hathipol street, where we also visited on the first day of Udaipur. And I personally feel that street shopping in Udaipur is the best way of shopping, because if you enter actual shops which are commercialized, the rates are going to be pretty much high, and you're actually going to get the real artistic handcrafts and folk arts of Rajasthan on the streets itself. And as we are going to discover it forward, so you can actually see this guy over here making the tie and dye color, and there is an Rajasthan is obviously very well known for its bandhani, tie and dye, gharchola, and this is as original as you can find. And of course, compared to the commercialized shops, this is the place where you're going to find stuff that is fairly priced as well. I mean, these are the real artisans actually sculpting, and these are the people you should buy from, because this is what real art is, and directly buying from the artisans is the best way possible. Again, you have a lot of jewelry, bohemian jewelry, Mughal jewelry, amazing street food as well in every corner, and it's typical Rajasthan food. So it's a very Rajasthani culture all over the street. You can see paintings on houses. So obviously these paintings are inspired from the Rajasthani culture. You'll also find small artisans selling paintings, and just look at the variety of things you can find in one shop, from jewelry to dresses to masks to everything. Now we are going to be exploring the streets of Udaipur in a local transport, which is a rickshaw, and we are going to be sitting on the back seat of this rickshaw and exploring all the streets, and I'm going to show you everything that is famous over here and whatever you need to buy, like what are the must buys. So let's go. So before we get into the shopping part, let me tell you what foods you should try in Udaipur. Definitely the Rajasthani food, and in the first vlog I also showed you that my friend got this amazing kachoris. So kachoris are a delicacy and very popular in the city of Udaipur, so you should definitely eat because the quality and flavor is amazing. Also balushai is my favorite dessert, and it's a sweet actually, and it's again something you should definitely try. And also we went to this place called Dhabalogy, जहाँ पे we tried a lot of dal bati churma and a lot of traditional Rajasthani food. So definitely try that food as well. Definitely something that is local and Rajasthani, because that's what you get best over here. Now coming back to the shopping, as we are on this street, the market that we are going to visit, like the street that we are going to visit, will have all these shops right opposite to each other. So as we go ahead, you will see a large number of shops which are textile based. You will see skirts, tops, kaftans, palazzos, and all of these are like really colorful, bright textiles, and the prices are very nominal. And these are the stuff you're actually getting from the artisans at like very affordable prices, and you should definitely shop from here. I also bought a couple of things, a couple of skirts and tops for myself, and here are some pictures of the same. And you'll also see a lot of tie and dye textiles. As you can see over here, there are a variety of harem pants and skirts and tops, all in different tie and dyes, and you can actually see that they were actually making the colors over there, which are like really amazing and authentic. You'll also see a large variety of souvenirs and handicrafts, like extremely artistic Rajasthani handicrafts, handbags and whatnot. And as I mentioned earlier, you'll also find a lot of artistic paintings, especially in the Hathipol Bazaar. So you'll have all these Mughal illustrations and motifs paintings. and the amount of handcrafted textiles that you're going to find is surreal. You will see that there are a lot of saris, harem pants, shawls, carpets, and the amount of intricacy in art that there is, it's amazing. There are different appliques in hand embroideries and Kashmiri techniques and whatnot. So it's literally on both sides of the streets. Then there is this sun god that they worship, so it's very very auspicious. As I mentioned earlier, I myself have a sun god structure at home, so definitely pick that up as well. So these are what the streets of Udaipur really look like. There are literally artistic shops on both the sides of the streets, and you can visit a couple of markets as well, but markets are mainly commercialized. So if you want to buy really from the artisans, then go on the streets and explore the streets, and it is an endless treasure of textiles and whatever you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and do like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.